best guy friend just told me that we couldn't be friends anymore because I was getting all the benefits of being in a relationship without the sex. And it's like, great. Now he's gonna give me money.
So real quick, I just want to talk to the guys real fast. I got these flowers like 3 days ago. And the person who gave them to me just gave them like this. No vase, no water, no flower food. Just this. All I'm really saying is, although the gesture is very nice and I appreciate it, no shade at all, because the person who gave them to me gave them from his heart, I'm sure. Or at least I would hope so, right? But it just seems like a little half-assed, Bring the vase, guys. Just simply bring the vase. Please do. Because when you do it like this, these flowers have been dying in my house on the floor. I don't know if you can see, but they're wilting. Look, this one, he's so sad. This one, oh, take your head up. Yeah, there you go. I'm taking him to work because I have a vase at work, and I just remembered today. Really, the flowers have just been wilting away on my living room floor. And it's just nice when you go the extra mile. When you do things like that, you buy flowers, just go the extra mile. It doesn't hurt. I promise. It probably feels good. If you think about it, if you really think about it, it probably feels good. And we all like when things feel good now, don't we? I'm not telling you how to live your life, of course, because some women, they don't mind if you just buy them a plastic bag full of flowers. They don't mind. But others mind. Just go the extra mile. Please. Your mother would be proud. I trust me on this. She's gonna be proud of you.
Nice guys will always finish last. There's no ifs, ands, buts about it. Just think about how entitled, how delusional, how selfish, how ungrateful an individual has to be to receive a gift from someone, then say, this is just not good enough. That, where's the flower food? Where's this? Where's that? I want more. Where's the vase? And have a bad attitude and have a bad demeanor. Just look at her neck. She's just sitting there stiff and where's this? And then she went on to say, which is crazy, that go the extra mile. Your mother will be proud. Wow. I mean, just the entitlement of the modern women. This is why, guys, you need to stop going out of your way for these females. Only time you should be giving them something is if they have earned it. That's your time, that's your attention, that's your money. Because I guarantee you, she knows who brought her those flowers. She just doesn't want to say it. And she doesn't appreciate that guy. That guy is probably a really nice, good man. He's chivalrous. He's trying to show her that, hey, I care about you. I'm thinking about you. Let me send this gift to you, this nice gesture to let you know that I appreciate you. And she receives it, gets in her car, turns on her camera, and record how ungrateful, how selfish she is. Guys, women are the biggest consumers. They like to receive. They like to get. And the consequences of that is men will give and those women will become entitled monsters. They're going to keep wanting more and more and more. This is why she's like, where's this? I mean, I need the vase. I need the flower food. She couldn't just say, oh, thanks. Listen, I appreciate it. She had to get on camera and record that. That's wild, isn't it? All you nice guys who are doing these gestures and a woman isn't doing anything for you or she hasn't earned it. And I'm not talking about she just giving you sex. I'm talking about she's actually putting in work. She's cooperating. Guys, let it go. Stop doing this. This is not the 1920s, 1930s where it's 50, 60 years ago. This is the age of feminism. And women really, to be honest with you, they don't care about your nice gestures because they're like, man, this dude is weak. See, haven't you noticed, guys, just in the past, when you've done a lot of nice things for a woman, what usually happened? She just pretty much took you for granted. She just like, oh, thanks. And all right. But when you did less, you got more out of her. Always remember, less is more. Less text messages, she'll want you more. The less money and resources you spend on her, the more she'll give to you. the less attention and time and validation you give her, the more she's going to cling to you and want to come to you. But the more you keep going out of your way for these minor women, the more you do for them, what's going to happen is she's just going to look at you like, oh, I got this guy. This guy's a sucker. She's going to tell her friends about that you bought her this. She's going to tell this person, say, oh, yes, I got these flowers from this little loser, this little goofy guy. Yeah, he liked me, and I don't really want to be with him. And you know who she's going to go be with? I'm going to be honest. She's going to go be with a Pookie, a Ray Ray, a Tyrone, a Chad, a guy who's just blowing her back out, who's laying the wood on her, who's smashing her at 10, 11 at night while you're texting her good night. She's texting you, okay, good night, and she's hitting up another dude to go get ran through. A dude who's not buying her flowers, who would never think about getting her anything or do a nice gesture or do something that's going to make her happy. This is the type of women that are out there. Negative energy. And it's the thing, there's women who like to receive those gestures. Don't get me wrong, but they have to be the type that are used to that stuff. You can tell she's not used to getting stuff like that. That's why she put it on camera so everybody can see, like, basically, look at me, look what I got, but this ain't good enough. Because if a woman who was grateful, a good quality woman, she received that, she'd be like, wow, this is amazing. I appreciate it. She wouldn't have to show the world. She didn't have to embarrass whoever the guy is. She wouldn't have to do that. But she did anyway because she's not a good person. And the vast majority of women are evil. They're selfish. They're ungrateful. They feel entitled to those things. This is why she's like just laughing basically. And she honestly looks evil to me. If you zoom in on it, you look at it, she's just like and just do this. Your mother would be proud. She brought his mother in there, a shaming tactic. Wow, if you went the extra mile, you know what his thing. If he went the extra mile, let's say hypothetically, she bought, the guy, whoever he is, bought a vase, bought the flower food, and let's say he bought a bouquet of roses. Do you think she would still be happy? You think she'd still be grateful and say, oh, I appreciate it? No, she would get online and complain and say, well, he forgot to buy me a balloon. Or he forgot to buy me the chocolates. Where's the chocolate? So it will always be something for these women to complain about because deep down, they are unhappy with themselves. They're not good people. So when other people do good things for them, they're going to be like, oh, I'm not used to it. So let me trash this dude. Let me show him how weak his gesture and his gift was. Because that's what she was doing. She was giving him backhanded compliments. She said, oh, well, don't get me wrong. It's nice. It's cool to do, but. Listen, guys, make sure you're not dealing with these entitled creatures, man. Less is more. Even the first female, she's basically talking about, oh, the guy, we're friends and everything, and I can't get any money from this guy. See, when you're friends with a woman, when you're a nice dude, they just take you for granted. Women are built to survive. They're built to receive and take from a guy. So if you allow a woman to do that to you, what is going to happen? She's going to bleed you dry, run you down to the mud, and when you can't give anymore, she's going to just go deal with another guy. She's going to kick you to the curb. That's why you should never be friends with a woman. Being nice to a woman nowadays, it's going to land you in a friend zone. You're going to get rejected, and she's going to go deal with a guy who's a roughneck. A guy who's not going to do those nice things for her because most women aren't used to guys doing quality stuff, just going out of the way, nice gestures. They're used to guys hitting them up, hey, what you doing? Let's go get a drink. Come back to my place. Let's do this, right? Most of these women are masculine anyway, right? They might look like a female on the outside, but deep down, their souls are black, they're dark, and they don't like good things. They don't like when men do nice things for them. Because to them, deep down, they're telling themselves, you know what? I don't deserve this stuff. Why does he send me this? Now, they won't tell you that they don't deserve that, but that's what it is. They know that they're not good people. They know she didn't deserve those flowers. That first female, she knows that, oh, I don't deserve this guy as a friend. So let me get money from him. Let me do this. Let me do that. Here's the thing. If you're a friend of a woman right now, ask yourself this. What is she doing for me? Because women can only do one of two things, or if not both. Number one, get you some money. Or number two, serve and please you or give you sex or clean up around your house before you do something. That's what she can do for you. But if you're a friend of a woman, what's going to happen is she's just going to be a burden. She's going to be telling you all her problems. She's going to be asking you for favors. Can you take me here? Can you buy me this drink? Can you do this for me? Hey, can I borrow this? Hey, could you mind coming over and fixing this for me? Hey, could you, my tire flat. All these different things. You know what you're going to be doing? You're going to be helping her out, fixing things, listen to her problems, be her therapist while she's getting ran through by all these other dudes. And you're not going to get anything out of it. No, listen, don't be a woman's friend. You get nowhere with it. The only thing you're going to get is mistreatment. You're going to be getting used, and then she's going to toss you to the curb. This is why being nice to women will never get you anywhere. The only place it's going to get you is landing in a friend zone and rejected.